All right, everybody, today we're going to do notes. I'm calling it notes on 1.1, section 1.1, which is printing. And you remember last time, I didn't make you take notes on the first day of school, but we've learned two print calls. One has an ln and one doesn't. So if you want to write an example down, hi with a print call that prints the word hi, and then there with the ln in it, this little ln right here means it goes to a new line. So a print without the ln just prints it and stays right where you left it, and a print with an ln goes to the next line. I guess another way to if I say, hi there, Bob, like this, and I run it, we'll get the hi, and the there, and the Bob. Here's the output. I know the output's small. I'll work on making that bigger, but for today, that's what it is. So see, the print call without the ln doesn't go to a new line. A print call with an ln goes to a new line. So that's officially in your notes. What I wanted to show you today, the new thing, and then I want you to play around with it, is there's things called escape characters. And I'll just do it as a comment here. Escape characters. We're going to learn for tab and new line and backslash. All right, so to type a tab, to include a tab, see if you're up here in their Bob thing and you hit tab, it really just puts a space in most of the time. But I'm going to say to put a tab in text you are printing, use \T. So that's the backslash. It's up by the enter, by the backspace key. It's not the one. The / is by the question mark, and the backslash is just above the enter key. And to print a new line, you do \N. To print a backslash, because see, backslash is apparently somewhat of a special character because it tells Java the next thing coming up is a special character. But if you actually wanted to print a backslash, you just do two backslashes. The first one says, hey, we're doing a special character. And then the next one, being a backslash, says, oh, you meant to do a backslash. And then lastly, I thought I'd throw this in even though I didn't say it, to print a quote. What if you wanted a quote in the text that you were printing? You do \quote. So write that down. So \T is a tab, \N is a new line, two backslashes prints a backslash, and \quote prints a quote. Why do we need that? I'll show you. If you were, I'm going to scroll back up here. If I wanted the Bob here to be indented, like with a tab, I could just literally, I'm sitting on that line there, I could do \T. And then when we run it, we'll get hi there, and then Bob will be a tabbed in one. So see, now it says hi there, and then Bob is bounced over. If I wanted it bounced over multiple times, I guess I got to be in the right place. That'll be over three spots. So you could do multiple of these little characters. So not that down there. But see, now it printed Bob 3 tabs over. We could print this whole thing in a single print command. I could say hi, there, and then put a \N here. So I know this looks a little crazy. Hi there, \N goes to a new line, and then 3 tabs, and then the word Bob. So in one print call, I will do the whole thing, just like it was in 3 print lines. This is just giving us some options when we're printing information. We don't have to use these a lot, but but it's good to know. So, questions? So, what I meant about the quotes is, what if I wanted to put Bob's name in quotes? If I just put a quote here, what happens is that closed out this string. And then if I put another quote over here, like after Bob, when we try to compile, it's going to say, you can't do that because it doesn't know what Bob is and what's going on. We're missing parentheses. It says, yeah, it's pointing at the Bob and saying, well, this isn't right. So if we want to put quotes around Bob, we would do a backslash quote and then another backslash quote. And now we get hi there, Bob. That's really your name. And don't forget, every line has to have your print line has to have a semicolon at the end. All right, well, that was it for today.